Hello, my name is Julian Walker. I am the founder and CEO of the EPEC curriculum. In EPEC, what we do is we provide meaningful encounters between parents and students, and also parents and teachers, and children and teachers in the school environment and around the school setting. The video that you're about to see is a tutorial video for one of our engagement events, specifically our football and cheerleading engagement event. These two events coincide with one another. I'm from the great state of Texas, and football to us is like a religion. So we believe that this was a great start off to the EPIC curriculum and the EPIC foundation and what we're doing.
Hi, this is Hope Stive, and she's going to demonstrate our cheer stances. The first stance is going to be the beginner stance. You're going to stand with your feet together and hands by your sides. The next stance is your cheer stance. So you're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart and put both hands on both hips, like so. So the next stance is called clasp. You're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to bring your hands together like so. And this is what you call clasp. It's like a clapping position. Your next position is called a right high V. So you're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. You're going to put your left hand on your hip and your right hand up in a angled position, like so. So the last two stances Hope's going to demonstrate is the high V and the low V. So you're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to bring your arms out to your side in a low V. The high V is the same thing, but it's going to be upwards. So Hope's going to demonstrate a cheer that you could use during practice. This one's called LET SGO. Come on, team, let's go.
LET SGO. Come on, team, let's go.
The second cheer Hope's going to demonstrate is called Yell 'em Out.
Yell 'em out, yell 'em out, yell those team colors out. Red, 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 blue, 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 blue. Yeah!
Thing first, we need to teach our children how to stretch. Stretching is extremely important to warm up the muscles and teach the children how to warm up the muscles. Also for the coaches to warm up their muscles as well. So the very first stretch that we're going to do is bending over, touching our toes. Now when you bend, you should bend 90 degrees at the waist. You should keep your legs straight, knees locked, and drop your hands all the way to your toes. The goal for each child is to grab their toes. And as coaches, we need you to illustrate exactly how to do this. Okay? You're gonna hold this for a 10 count. Once you hold this for a 10 count, you're gonna raise back up and move on to the next stretch. The next stretch that we're gonna do is cherry picking. Now you're gonna have the children spread their legs, okay, where you have about a 45-degree angle in between their legs. They're gonna reach down, straight arms, touch the ground. Then they're gonna lift back up, go down again, touch the middle ground, then lift back up, go down one more time, and touch way behind them. After that, they're going to come up and clap. Okay, Chris, go ahead and demonstrate how to do it full speed, please. Thank you very much. Okay, the next drill that we're going to do is jumping jacks. Now you're going to start position with your hands by your side, feet straight together. Okay, on the jumping jacks, you're going to jump and spread your legs, lift your arms above your head. Once you come back down, your arm should hit your side. That is one. Chris, go ahead and demonstrate for me. You're also going to do this for a 10 count. And once you stop, that will be the end of this stretch. Okay, now we're going to move into our moving warm-ups. Okay, this is also important to get the joints in the hips, also the muscles loose, and get the blood rushing in your body. So the first one we're going to do is high knees. Now what's going to happen is this. Chris is going to pick his knee up to a 90-degree angle and place it back down while switching to the other knee. Okay? If he's doing it in full motion, it looks like this. Now watch how he's moving his arms alongside his feet. So as his arms move, his legs are moving. Chris, one more time, please. Chin up, chest down, and stop. The next active moving stretch that we're going to do is called butt kicks. Now Chris is going to take his knee and bend it backwards and attempt to kick his gluteus maximus. Okay? While doing this, he's also going to be pumping his arms in a running stance. All right, so if he's doing it in full motion, it looks like this. This is getting your hips loose, your lower back loose, the quads loose, your knees loose, and stop. Chris, one more time, coming back, please. Notice how he has his head straight, his chest down, his form looks nice, he's on his toes, not on the ball of his feet, and stop. So the first drill that we're going to have our children do is we're going to learn how to play quarterback. Now, there's 4 components to playing quarterback. There's a center and quarterback exchange, where the center is actually going to be snapping the ball to the quarterback between his legs. There's a quarterback actually catching the snap and turning around and handing the ball off to the running back. Okay, so that's number 2. The third thing is him taking a 3-step drop, so retreating back to gain some ground for the offensive line to block, also so he can throw it to his receiver. And number 4 is the actual throwing of the ball, how the ball is supposed to be held, and how we're supposed to release the ball to throw it. So in these next examples, we're going to demonstrate how to do all 4 of those things. And so, Chris is going to be our center here. Chris is going to put the ball on the ground. He's going to bend over at the waist, create a 90-degree angle between his legs. Now, the quarterback is going to lock his wrists together like so that he doesn't drop the ball. He's going to go under the center and give a count. Down, set, hut. The center will give the ball to the quarterback will catch the ball. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to teach the quarterbacks how to hand the ball off. So once you get the exchange from the center, the quarterback's going to turn 180-degree angle and turn completely toward facing the running back. Then he's going to place the ball into the running back's stomach and turn and run the opposite way. The next thing that we're going to do is teach the quarterback how to do a 3-step drop. Now, this is what the 3-step drop is supposed to do. It's supposed to get you separation from the offensive line and yourself so that the defense cannot tag you before you throw the football. So, this is what it looks like. Down, set, hut. You're going to take your right foot, throw your right foot back, cross over your left foot. Take one more step with your right foot, and you're ready to throw the football. Now we see Chris, this is our 4th station, okay? Now we see Chris in the throwing stance. Notice Chris's elbow is up high, okay? Chris's elbow is up high. His hips are facing toward the field, toward his receiver. His toe is pointing toward that receiver. Now when Chris gets ready to throw, he's going to release the ball back up here. Then he's going to bring his whole elbow forward, snap it forward, and follow through. Okay, so Chris, if that looks like in full motion, it looks like this. So now we're going to put it all together. From the exchange from the center and the quarterback to the 3-step drop and the actual throw. We're going to do it in real time in fast motion. Down, set, hut. Okay. So next drill we're going to do, drill number 2 is our running back drill. Now this is probably going to be the kids' favorite drill because they get to run and have fun. All right, the basics of what we want to teach them is how to get the football from the actual quarterback. So if the quarterback is on this side of them, and if they're on their right side, the running back will put their pocket up with their right hand on top. So see how Chris's right hand is on top? He has a huge gap for the quarterback to place the ball in. Once the quarterback places the ball in, Chris will clamp down on the football and tuck the football and keep running forward. Now, if the quarterback is on the opposite side of the running back will put up the opposite handle and put his left arm up high, his right arm cradling the ball. As the quarterback places the ball into his stomach, he will clamp down and tuck the football and begin to run. Okay. So now, we want to take you through the drill that we want your quarterbacks and running backs to do while in practice. So the basics of this drill is this. The quarterback is going to start here. He will say down, set, hut. He will turn, open up. The running back will make his pocket and run. Now, once the running back gets to the cone, he will make a move on the cone and break. Now, it's important that your running back makes a move and breaks. This works on their developmental domains, picking their feet up, putting their feet down, learning how to change direction, learning how to cut. Plus, we'll also turn them into a really good football player. Yeah. Down, set, hut. Yeah. The next station that we're going to have your kids do is the receiving drills. Now, the quarterback will actually throw the ball to the receiver. We're going to teach the receiver how to actually catch the football. Now, there's 2 ways that we want our children to learn how to catch the football. The first way is the diamond. So go ahead and put your diamond up, Chris. Your thumbs will interlock with one another. Your index fingers will interlock with one another and making a diamond so that the football can fit right into it and you can squeeze, okay? The second way that we want you to catch it is underhand. pinkies together. Now notice his pinkies are together, his hands are about a 90-degree angle, and it'll make it an easy pocket for the ball to drop into, and he can catch the ball that way. So the next drill that we're going to do is we're going to do receiving and quarterback throwing drill. Now notice how our receiver is lined up. He has his inside foot up, his weight is distributed evenly between his 2 feet, his hands are by his side, he has a knee bend in his left knee, and he's ready to go. Okay, so in this drill, what's going to happen is the quarterback is going to take a 3-step drop, like we learned earlier. At the end of the 3-step drop, the quarterback is going to turn and throw it to the receiver once the receiver takes off of the line. Now, the receiver is going to take about 4 or 5 steps, and then he should turn his head and look back for the football. Down, say hut. Okay. Down, say hut. Okay. Now the next drill we're going to have them do is learning how to block. Okay, this is when you block, you're protecting your man from getting tackled by the other team. In this case, getting touched by the other team because we will not tackle. All right. Okay. So to start our 3-point stance, Chris is going to drop his butt and bend at his knees. Okay. Then he's going to lean forward and place his weight and his hand on the ground. Now notice he has about a 90-degree angle in his feet and his legs. He's on his toes. His head is up and he's leaning forward, ready to go. Now, when Chris takes off, Chris is going to come up, take 1 step, and put his hands together and walk toward his target. Okay, he's making sure he keeps his butt low, his elbows out so he doesn't elbow anybody in the face, and he's just moving his hands forward. Now, the drill that we want you to run with your children is this. We want them to get into the 3-point stance. So, knee bent at 90 degrees, head up, weight forward on his hand, and what he's going to do is, on the sound of hut, he's going to take off and run 5 yards, but in his blocking stance. Set hut. In his blocking stance. So his butt is low, his hands are out, his elbows are up, he can see what he's blocking, and he's in a safe position to make the block on the opponent. Next drill that we're going to have your kids do is backpedaling. Now we're moving on to the defensive side of the ball. So to get into your backpedaling position, 1, you're going to drop your butt, bend at your knees. Okay, your hands are going to be out, ready to go. Okay, so when you backpedal, all you're doing is basically running backwards. So you're going to take 1 step back, another step back, staying low, butt is level, chest is up, head is up, seeing what you're doing, and good. So the drill that we want you to run in practice is this. We want them to have them backpedal to the cone about 10 yards away, and then once they get to the cone, stop and run forward, and as a coach, you're going to toss them the ball. So it's going to look like this. Hut. Catch it, run a touchdown. All right, now we're going to work on your lateral movement. This movement is to help your hips, help your lower back, and strengthen all of those muscles while learning how to move side to side in relations to the ground and to the players that are running. So to start off this stance, you're going to have your butt low, your hands are going to be up, ready to play football, and on the sound of hike, Chris is going to move to his left in a defensive sliding stance. Hike. The drill that we want you to run in practice to help this movement is this. Chris is going to be in his stance, and you as a coach are going to have the football. You're going to tell Chris to follow the football. So wherever you move the football, Chris is going to react and move too. Say hike. Basically, you're going to be directioning him on which ways he should move toward the football.
So we thank you for watching our tutorial video. Please understand that the football drills, specifically, we would like you to run those drills for the first couple weeks to get them used to and get them accustomed to the different drills. Once you get through that, actually making up plays and doing different drills is perfectly fine. In EPEC, we provide a lot of room for customization. We allow you guys to really get in tune and in touch with what you want to do as coaches in both cheering and in football. As far as the cheerleading goes, please understand that if you have other cheers that you want to do, that you want to teach the children, that you want to go through with the cheerleaders, then feel free to. As long as they are appropriate, of course, but feel free to go through and figure out your own cheers and have fun with it. Get excited, create the pom-poms, create the tutus and the skirts and all that kind of good stuff. So once again, this video is always here to help you. We'll be coming out with more videos in the near future as the football season gets closer and closer and closer to us. And once again, we thank you for watching our video and have a wonderful day.